Hey guys, welcome back to Fourth Wall Reactions. Tonight it's time for more Doctor Who. I'm on the series finale of Series 8. This series is only one episode shorter, and yet I feel like it's gone by really fast. I haven't been watching them any faster than I have in the past, so it's odd. It's been a really good series. I kind of can't wait to talk about it in a series wrap-up, but I've really enjoyed it. I'm really excited to see just how it all wraps up, because we have the Master in an incarnation I actually really enjoy. I love Missy. She's nuts, but in a really good way. In a really bad, good way. You know what I mean. The people in this place, the Nether Sphere, may or may not be dead. I really don't know what to make of it. I don't know. I don't feel like Missy has been a reliable source of information, so big question mark on that. Clara is desperate to save Danny, as any of us would be desperate to save a loved one, and the Doctor is dealing not only with the Master, but cyber people. A lot's going on. Let's get back to this. Let's check it out. I beg to differ.
Clara Oswald is a cover story, a disguise. There is no Clara Oswald.
Identified.
Oh, don't be so slow. It's embarrassing. Who could fool you? I'm the Doctor.
You know, I don't know about that. I think they spend a lot of time together, is what I think. Oh my god. There's no hope for humanity. Ooh, I love her phone though.
Everywhere, anywhere, near my point. We're going viral. Would you like to see a picture?
Oh!
Nice bow tie.
Bow ties are cool. Big smiles, and now!
Is that...
Afternoon.
Yes! I thought I recognized
It's a
her.
lovely day for it. Mito, you look shiny. Pepper, he's on the payroll.
It's like a...
Technically.
How much?
Shush. Any questions?
Where's my money? No! Become very nimble.
Oh my god. Is it supposed to do that? It's going to mass panic. Everyone in London can see that.
Yeah. Whoa! Big boom.
Has it exploded? More than that, pollinating.
Oh!
Like rain
Oh!
in the cracks of the earth.
Oh, no!
Explain. Tell me now.
Oh, that was nice. Let's do it again.
No, I need to talk to her. I need her awake.
You need him! What are you doing? Why would they knock him out? That's crazy. You're crazy, unit.
That's weird. Look at that.
Yes, that is weird. They're pollinating. How do you get through layers upon layers of stone and deep earth?
Ministers are telling us to remain calm.
Uh-oh.
These Cybermen
I knew that was gonna happen. It's a good chance to electrocute you all. All the Cybermen, that is. Oh, we've had this before. No, no, oh no. It cannot be Danny. I refuse to accept this.
I'm sorry. In the event of an alien incursion on this scale, protocols are in place. Your cooperation is to be ensured and your unreliability assumed. You have a history.
You don't have a future without me. You think your father would have done this?
We both know he absolutely would. Who is she?
Damn.
No, the president. We don't want Americans bombing around the place. Then when we start praying.
Not the President of America, sir, the President of Earth.
There isn't one.
There is now.
Well, that's your answer for everything, isn't it?
Oh,
Vote
God.
for an idiot.
If you say so, Mr. President. So long as you're on this plane, you're the Commander-in-Chief of every army on Earth. You are the Chief Executive Officer of the human race.
Damn.
No questions.
This is your captain speaking. Please prepare.
President Doctor.
Stories. I made them up. Look, knows me, I am an incredible liar.
Well, that's true.
Correct. Correct. You are not under cyber.
Is that Danny?
Correct.
Oh! Oh! I freak.
Why are you still alive?
Yeah. Sorry.
You saved me.
Califra is lost in another dimension.
No, it's not lost.
No.
You know where it is.
Not telling you.
Mr. President, sir, we're ready for you up here.
Who is she?
You'd never believe me if I told you.
Because I thought she might be the master, regenerated into female form. Your childhood friend responsible for a number of previous incursions.
Yeah. I was waiting for that. I remember her from Day of the Doctor. Oh, no, no, no. Don't do that.
Disturbances to the soil. Extraordinary eyewitness accounts are claiming that silver creatures are climbing from the grave.
These scenes are being
I really want a thriller video. Okay, that is it's terrifying. Oh God, what if there were weeping angels also?
Excuse me. Can I tell you something really important? If it was that important, why would you tell us? Well, look at me, I'm bananas. So be closer.
Her face is killing me. Oh, you fell for it. Good Lord.
I'm going to kill you in a minute.
Oh, good God. She slipped something. Oh. Do the guards not see that?
Then they must be mine.
How does she get over there so fast?
I promise I'm much more useful to you alive. Oh yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. That is a good point, well made. I'm proud of you, sister. But did I mention
No, 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 no. Don't. Oh, no. I liked her from the...
thanks for being yummy?
Oh.
Look at one Cyberman due to a plane.
A whole bunch of Cybermen? Yeah. I forget her name. Oh.
Danny.
Oh.
Daddy Pinky's dead.
Danny. I'm so sorry.
Help me. I need you to do something for me. I can't do it myself. It's an inhibitor. It deletes emotions. Please, I don't want to feel like this.
Ooh. I didn't know they retained so much of their... I thought they were sliced and diced.
Mr. Oswald expects. Who else? The girl who's got your number. Whoops.
It's you.
Ah!
Ah, hello.
Where did you get this number?
Well, in the shop, write it down. It's a helpline, isn't it? Computer helpline, lab.
You put us together.
I kept you together. You put that in the paper.
Yeah. I thought it was her.
Control freak and the man who should never be controlled. You'd go to hell if she asked. And she would. Doctor, can you hear that? Now that is the sound of your chain being yanked. You, Doctor! Doctor. With Danny. Doctor, Danny's a Cyberman. Doctor, he feels it. He's crying.
Oh! Oh!
Cybermen are in. The plane's coming down.
Everyone get in the TARDIS.
Daughter one. Do you like her?
Oh! TARDIS.
Mission to
River would be so proud.
I wasn't very good at it, but I did love you.
love you too.
Ready?
Yeah.
What about their descendants that they're supposed to have?
Feels like I'm killing you.
Brilliant! Well, I love the telly here, but did you see that? Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Why are you letting her do that? Oh,
I'm
you
a bit pleased.
gave him a Cyberman army.
I don't want an army.
Yes, you do. You've always wanted one. All those people suffering in the Dalek cat. Now you can save them. All those bad guys winning all the wars. Go and get the good guys back.
Why are you doing this?
I need you to know we're not so different. I need my friend back.
Pretty different.
What's the matter, Mr. President? Don't you trust yourself?
Tell me. Am I a good man?
Sir!
Doesn't trust himself.
I see into your soul, Doctor. I see hatred.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really didn't know. I wasn't sure. You lose sight sometimes. Thank you. I am not a good man. And I'm not a bad man. I am not a hero. I am an idiot. And a box. And a screwdriver. Passing through. Helping out. Learning. I don't need an army. I never have. Because I've got them. Always them. Because love, it's not an emotion. Love is a promise.
aw, poor Danny.
Will never hurt her. Cat!
Woo!
Just did you? While you were doing all your silly orders, while you were showing off, the one soldier not obeying. The clouds will burn.
And who'll burn them?
I will burn them.
How?
I will burn.
One burning Cyberman is hardly going to save the planet.
Just the power to control them all.
Correct.
Attention! This is not a good day! This is Earth's darkest hour! And look at you miserable lot! We are the fallen, the army of the dead! Who save the land of the living! This is not the order of a general! Nor the whim of a lunatic!
Excuse me?
This is a promise!
Own it.
The promise of a soldier!
All right, Mr. Pink.
10-0-11-0-0 by 02.
What did you say?
The current coordinates of Gallifrey. It's returned to its original location. Didn't you ever think to look?
You are lying.
We can go together, just you and me, just like the old days.
You've been clapped in irons.
If you like. Doctor, I'm assuming you remember those coordinates.
No, don't you dare. I won't let you.
If you've ever let this creature live, everything that happened today is on you.
All I'm doing is not letting you kill her. I never said I was letting her live.
Really?
If that's the only thing that will stop you, yes.
Doctor. To save her soul.
Oh,
She's breathing. She's alive.
how?
She fell out of a plane.
Doctor,
Was it?
she's talking about her dad.
Oh,
Of course, the Earth's darkest hour and mine. Where else would you be?
he's gonna salute. sad.
Clara,
The doctor told me about the bracelet, how it can let Missy travel from one world to the other.
there's only enough power for one trip.
Then come on. Hurry up.
Just one trip. One trip, one person. You need to find his parents.
Aww.
He died a long time ago. I'm sorry, Clara. I truly am.
Hey,
Hey,
I got your message.
2
Hey.
weeks late.
Not bad.
Improving.
P figured out there was a way home.
Call him P.
Yeah, he did. Sorry?
I know exactly what you've got to tell me.
You do?
You and Danny are together now. That's great. That's how it should be.
Oh,
But
just
the
let her
old man,
talk.
Blue box. That's never going to fit in.
Fine.
I phoned Gallifrey.
Wow.
There wasn't anything in there. Oh, don't beat up the TARDIS. Should be really mad.
So what are you going to do now?
Go home. It's a long commute. So, I thought with you and Danny.
Yeah, me and Danny.
These two lying to each other.
Tell you what, as soon as it's goodbye, should we break a habit?
What? What happened?
A hug.
Hug.
Yes.
Why not? Within reason.
He's so uncomfortable.
Why don't you like hugging, Doctor?
Never trust a hug. It's just a way to hide your face.
Doctor? Traveling with you made me feel really special. Thank you for making me feel special.
Thank you for exactly the same.
Nobody notices. That's it? That's it? What? What? Okay, that was the Series 8 finale. That was incredibly depressing. I'm actually quite depressed after that. It was good, but I am depressed. Yeah, as far as Danny is concerned, I really was hoping that he wasn't really dead. I was feeling, like I said, from the last episode that this nether sphere was kind of, it was unclear. And the only people who were telling me, like, what it was were, Missy and her AI weirdo assistant, the bad guys, and they lie. Everyone's just lying. So Danny was actually dead. That is incredibly sad. I don't like that outcome. And it makes me wonder then, because didn't we see an implied descendant of Clara and Danny's in Listen in the 4th episode? Like, it was implied that they were going to be together and have children, and the whole thing of the soldier, does that create a paradox that he died? Whether it does or doesn't, it's incredibly sad, and I don't like that particular outcome. Not a fan of that part. I do like the incorporation of that soldier theme, of Danny the soldier sort of saving the day, and then his sacrifice, because, being a soldier is about sacrifice. At the end of the day, it's a selfless thing to do, I think. Being selfless and sending that child back and sort of atoning for what he did. He's a hero, but I do wish that he were still around. I don't know that I love the turn that story took, even though it was a well-told, good turn. It was a good story. I just wanted maybe a different story. So that whole Danny thing was tragic, and I think a very unfortunate ending But he was able to, do something good, even though this tragic thing happened to him. So, I don't know where to start with Missy. The performance was hilarious. I mean, she was so crazy entertaining. It does get frustrating because, it's someone with the upper hand, someone who always has a trick up her sleeve, and some gadget that's going to help her out, or just something that's going to happen. It was really sad that little assistant, whose name I'm forgetting, the one with the inhaler that I like so much in Day of the Doctor, she's just adorable. So she's dead. Also not happy with that. And apparently Missy is dead. Sometimes you feel like people are dead, but they can come back, because they always do. And then some people are like dead. Which I think may be Danny and this assistant. But I don't know about Missy, because the Master is so important in the Doctor's life and in the Doctor, just the history of the show. So, whether she's actually gone, I don't know. But I had suspected that it was Missy who was the person who, kept throwing them together. I know that was true. I mean, at a certain point, it was kind of inevitable. I think the point where whichever episode it was it the tree? I can't remember which episode it was, but it was the one where she said, "Oh, I'm so glad I chose you." Yeah, that was a big red flag and pretty easy to read into, I think. So, yeah. It is fascinating when you really think about it, how the Master, Mistress, Missy, how their life seems to just center around the Doctor, that they are so obsessed with the Doctor that she would go to all this trouble to give him an entire Cyberman army just to know that it was mentally going to mess with him, and the temptation of the power and all of that. I mean, she really is just obsessed. Like, the Doctor has a stalker, and it is the Master. Get a life. Do something else. Go bother somebody else. But no, we are focused. She is obsessed. But I really love that sequence of the Doctor really facing this temptation, just confronting it mentally, and all the flashbacks that we got to the Doctor wondering just, am I a hero? Am I a good man? I don't feel like a hero. I'm not a general. I'm not a this. I'm not a that. And I love the conclusion that he came to, which is, but I'm not bad. It's not about being like superhero or like evil villain. He's somebody who cares. And the good that he has done has outweighed the bad, I think. So that whole sequence, I really loved. I'm going to have to let the ending of this really sit. I think it's pretty complex as to why there is still so much lying. I think it's out of an attempt to give the other one of Clara and the Doctor, both lying to each other, giving each other an opportunity to go their separate ways. The Doctor, he believed the Master's lie, went and tried to find Gallifrey, and I mean, there was nothing there, right? Or at least not that he could see, not that he could detect. It was nada. Which is why he was so upset at the TARDIS. So he may have been feeling embarrassed about that, like that he bought it. I also think that he was giving Clara an out. I don't know whether he really buys that Danny did not come back, because I feel like he can read her pretty well, but I'm not sure. But whatever it was, he was lying about Gallifrey. He was giving her an out. She also was, I think, didn't want to tell him the truth about Danny. She was trying to, but then once she heard what he had to say, and that she was trying to, like, oh God, if I tell him, he might feel an obligation to, So I feel like they were both fibbing to, in some way, protect the other. If not protect, then release the other. give the other one some choices, which is really sad. And I think that Jenna Coleman is more than a one series companion, so I think she'll be back. Well, she has already been a multi-series companion, but I think she has one more with Peter Capaldi. I think. So I fully expect to see her again. If not, if I'm wrong, I'll find out within a few episodes, I'm sure. Ultimately, her story is tragic. Her story has always kind of been tragic. The multiple iterations of her dying, this whole Danny thing. She's trying to balance a normal life, but she's so wrapped up in everything that the doctor and yeah, her life with the doctor has made her very special. She is unique. Which is odd to say about someone who has so many iterations, but that in and of itself, it makes her unique. It was also very touching, the general and the salute and how that story played into how Missy was vanquished, permanently or not. But getting the salute, that was really touching. So many tears, so much sadness in this finale. I'm definitely going to let this sit a little bit. I'll have a think. I know I have to get my thoughts together for a Series 8 review, and then I'll go forward from there. I'm really looking forward to this Christmas special. It's the first one with Peter Capaldi in it for the Christmas special. Alright guys, thanks so much for joining me for that one. If you enjoyed the reaction, please feel free to give it a like, a share, and a subscribe. Full reactions are on Patreon, and be sure to join me for the next episode. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.